Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to call this particular episode. I mean, we're doing stuff with the one mod, we're doing some settlement work, and we are exploring. So, that's why it ended up getting called that. Why is Dance on top of the bed and what the...
Found an ammunition drop.
Yet, that statement doesn't lead to anything. Oh well. Oh, that's just annoying, you know what? I feel sorry for the people that are going to live over here because they're going to have to put up with that all the time. Why are you standing here?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
I've got nobody assigned to food protection again. This is just so annoying. Especially if this keeps up like this. And this guy is in his house, he's not coming out. And it's like, the game doesn't let me select him through the wall, so I'm going to have to go in and get him. I'll tell you what, we may just have to build houses for the other settlers. We'll see if the guy who lives in a house will, work. A guy that lives in a sim settlement house will work in a sim settlement plot. I hope. It was only after the fact I realized what I should have done was... This was closer, but... See, like... They're way too far forward. See, they line up to about the middle of that, and I should have done it that way. But I didn't. So now it's stuck this way. Alright. Okay, so we've got our 6 food again. For our 3 people. Alright, what is this? Log cabin. The log cabin's good. We can go with it. Yeah, the garage home is nice too, but not this high up in the air. It needs to actually... It makes more sense if it's sitting, like, on the ground. New Eden is actually kind of nice too. Most of the Kevbal houses are nice. Okay. There we go. We'll assign him to the agricultural plot. Let's see if maybe... Yeah, maybe he'll do something. Although so far it's still only saying 6 food. It should at least say 8. Alright, that's as far as that can go, so that's where we're going to put it. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, since one of the things we're going to do is we're going to make use of the settlers recruitment feature at Nuka World. We need to have a few things ahead ready for them to arrive. Alright, so let's put in a floor. Not a big floor. Although now that I think about it, maybe I should have put a big floor in. See, it's really weird. It'll go in and face that way. I don't want it to face that way. I want it to face away from... I want it to face towards the road. So I rotate the wood. And now I relocate the wood. There we go. And the nice thing is it's like right there by the power pole, so that's good. Okay. So the next person I send down, I can assign to that. Yay! Okay, now see, this is new. Now, in the older versions of this mod, if you came around here, and underneath here, there was a button. You would push the button, and it would turn on the settlement beacon. But apparently, in this version of it, there is no button. So let's see what the Overboss Terminal does. Pack management menu. Kind of odd that we're not actually managing the gangs. Nuka Town, USA. That's the big park. We're going to assign... We're going to have the Minutemen hang around out there. We'll see how that works. Minutemen are going to wander around Nuka Town. Okay. Alright, and now the market. Okay. We want settlers and blah 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 blah. Okay, that's good. That would be nobody wandering around. We don't want that. Okay. Yeah, it's not exactly the most intuitive way of doing things. Okay, so... Nuka Town, USA flag is going to be... Why did I do that? Ugh. I was going to put the USA flag. I don't know why I picked that. Now this, I always thought of all the places to, you know, the group best suited for the Galactic Zone from what I have left would be the Brotherhood of Steel. So we're going to put the Brotherhood of Steel in the Galactic Zone. And I was thinking that I could probably put them in at the bottling plant too because of the Beverageer lab. And oh, here we go. Turn on the recruitment beacon. Activate. Alright, so now it's attracting settlers. What I was thinking is there's the Beverageer lab in the World of Refreshment. And then it occurred to me that I have not gone to the Beverageer lab yet. Now that the power is on, I can do that. Oh, we have people. And we have...
Yeah?
They appear to be Minutemen.
Huh? Hey, General.
And there we go. One of them even addressed me properly.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, alright. We have 2 settlers to greet. We're not going to worry about that right now.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm fine.
Huh?
Yes?
Oh, and see, we've even got a guy standing a guard post up there overhead. So that's good. And I have a feeling this is the kind of thing that would have come up if we'd used the Minutemen take Nuka World. I see we still have a waster, naked waster on the ground. Lovely. Okay, there's a lot of people in here, aren't there?
Came a long way to see this place.
Including somebody who
Huh?
thinks she's going to do Chelsea's or Shelby's job.
Yeah?
The gangs are gone. It's like a weight's been lifted off us. Thanks.
Sure, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Need me to look at you, or just here for supplies?
Gonna pass.
Okay.
Well, it's good to see that Mackenzie figured out how to take the collars off, so that's good.
General goods here. Come on over.
Still
and
dressed
pick
for
up what you
crap.
Yeah, don't
but
worry about me. I'll stay in line.
Guns and ammo here.
Huh?
Looks like Travis Miles. Oh, and who have we got here?
You wanted to see me?
Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. We can really use your help.
What do you need help with?
You wouldn't happen to know of any places to settle around here, would you? I'm tired of always being on the run.
I sure do.
That was two different voices. Well, I guess when you have to work with what you've already got, you have to work with what you've already got.
Thanks. See you there in a day or two.
Okay, so we've got one guy heading out. Now we're going to head, and we're going to do what I forgot to do earlier. And I guess it's not that I forgot to do it.
Nuka World is proud to announce the grand reopening of our World of Refreshment.
I mean, I couldn't have done it
Welcome to the Nuka Cola World of Refreshment.
until I,
now featuring a river of Nuka Cola Quantum.
yeah, I couldn't have done it until I'd turned on the power
Nuka
plant
Cola
anyway,
began its
so.
journey in the year 2042. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044,
Wow, this narration's
Mr.
loud.
Thornburton was finally successful.
Actually, everything
Oh, wow.
in here is
They
loud.
enjoy regional favorites, such as the classy Nuka Cola Quartz. And
I think I may
refreshing
actually
patriotic Nuka Cola Victory.
Go back in and turn the volume down on this section. Because it's just, wow. So basically I'm looking for the best way to get out of the ride and into the actual manufacturing
Nuka-Cola
facility.
began its journey in the year 2042 when our founders. Welcome
And that
to the
clearly
Nuka
wasn't
Cola
it.
World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka Cola Quantum.
This seems more likely. Yeah, here we go. This is what we were looking for, something like this.
And now for a special surprise.
This is where the
where we
those
produce the
Assaultrons
newest member of our family,
overwhelmed me
Nuka-Cola
that one playthrough. Boy, they keep glowing for a long time, don't they?
You never know what you'll find.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna skip on the pipe weapon. Take the helmet. Okay, so this is the door we couldn't go through before, but now we can. And of course, what do we get for our trouble? Laser turrets.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, I don't care. What have we got down here? Ooh, a Nuka cherry. Oh man. Come on, Dance. Are you going to come in or not? You'll show up soon enough. And there you were. I have a feeling this is a self-loading elevator ride, because the trip down took a lot less time than the trip up is going to take. But here we are in the Beverageer section. And here we are in their personal quarters, I'm assuming. We have a table to eat at. We have a kitchen for food. some psycho. Just what you need when you're messing with chemicals. Oh, look, a tape. We'll listen to the tape.
So, Rex, what did Dr. Levitt say?
It was like we expected. She won't be joining Project Cobalt.
Didn't you tell her how important this is to the country? I mean, if she hasn't noticed, we are at war.
I didn't even get that far in the conversation. She still thinks all we're doing here is making soda, for God's sakes. It's a shame, too, because she's the best organic chemist we have. I guess we'll just have to rely on Dr. Medford from now on.
Wait, she's leaving? She's gonna walk away from all of this?
She's not only walking away from her job here, she's blacklisting herself from our industry entirely. When I told JC about our chat, he blew his top. Started ranting about how he took a chance on Dr. Levitt and she's throwing it back in his face. The man's connected, Kevin. He makes a few phone calls and by November she may as well hang up her lab coat for good.
Damn. Remind me never to get on Brad Burton's bad side.
Now, for some reason, it didn't want to play that tape. I don't know why. Oh, let's unlock this.
That's it.
I guess somebody wasn't happy about their life underground. You kind of wonder why there is a cap stash down here. It's like, caps didn't happen until after the war, right? This is like before and during. Not that there was much during the war, but you know what I mean. Is that bad? Ants, you make a better door than window.
Yes.
A lot of yarn in here too for some reason. Seems kind of odd. Of course, we have a person in a dress, which makes you, which you would think it would be Dr. Levitt. Because why wouldn't it be? Then we have their Beverageer's Terminal. Not even locked. So they obviously weren't worried about people sneaking in and seeing things. Is it a pretty blue? Pretty blue is an old joke. Well, there's like 3 people, I guess, that would know the joke. Love it. Now, it's kind of an obscure reference, there is a, I won't say a literary character, but it's a movie character named Ruth Blevett.
This is your last chance, Kate. I could still convince JC to keep you here if you just agree to join Project Cobalt.
First of all, I'm not Kate to you. Not anymore. And second of all, no thanks. I'm done being your lab rat. I already have my things packed, and I'll be out of here by tomorrow. So until then, why don't you just stay out of my way?
Come on, Dr. Levitt, be reasonable. After the U.S. wins this, I'm with Dr.
I appreciate what you're both saying.
It's just not going
My
to be the
mind's
same
made
without
up.
you here.
Brad Burton might own half of...
What the hell
Oh
is
my
that
God,
alarm?
it's happening.
What's that noise?
How could it be happening now? I thought we were winning this war.
There's Brotherhood, and there's everything else.
Have they launched missiles at us? Damn it, I wish we could see what was going on outside.
Oh my God, the door just sealed. We're stuck down here.
What are you talking about? There's no way out?
It's a built-in safety precaution. Brad Burton must have hit the panic button in his office. It seals all the high-security areas up tight. His vault, our lab, the power plant's control center. All of it. We have to face facts. We might be down here for a long time.
Well, Rex, looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah, as I was saying, there was a character.
I don't care if Brad Burton made you the Pope. You're not telling me what to do anymore. We've been stuck down here for weeks. There's no Brad Burton anymore. There's no Nuka World anymore. No nothing anymore. Don't you get it, Rex? We're done. Humanity's done. We might be all that's left. And you want to continue working on this bullshit project?
Why don't you wake up, Kate? You don't know what's going on out there. There could be Chinese soldiers right above us and we'd never know. Project Cobalt could be the thing that saves us. Saves America. We have to keep working.
I wish the two of you would stop fighting. We need to keep level heads if we're going to survive. Look, Kate, maybe Rex is right. Maybe if we concentrate on our work, it'll take our mind off of things for a while. None of us want to end up like Dr. Medford.
Look, I don't deny it's a shame what happened to Dr. Medford, but at least he kept his mind on his work. The fact of the matter is, he lost it. He was weak. He let his emotions take over. I don't want to see the same thing happen to you.
You're crazy. At first, I thought you were just driven, but I was wrong. You're absolutely crazy. Why don't you pull out some of your secret recordings you've been making of us? You know, the ones you think we don't know about? Play them back and listen to yourself over the last few weeks. Listen to how goddamn insane you sound. Well, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you, and I'm done hiding down here, waiting until you snap.
Get away from the door controls, Kate. I'm not kidding.
A gun? So what are you gonna do? You going to shoot me now? Is that what this has come to? I said this to you a few months ago, and I'll say it again. Go to hell, Rex, and goodbye.
Oh my God! You shot her. She's gone.
I had to do it, Kevin. She left me no choice. Now let's take care of this mess and get back to work.
Anyway, as I was saying, there's a movie called The Andromeda Strain. Now, in the book, the character is a different... I can't think of his name, but
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a
it
night
wasn't
out on the
Ruth
town?
Levitt.
Welcome to
And
the
if you
Nuka
notice,
Cola World of Refreshment.
while
Now featuring a river of Nuka Cola Quantum.
in the computer entries, it said it was Ruth Levitt, but all of the dialogue was Kate. Now that's because the character of Ruth Levitt was played by Kate Reed. So I think they kind of confused them or mixed them together into one. If you don't know what the Andromeda Strain is, it's the story of a underground bio lab, super secret bio lab from the government, and how they managed to prevent a biological contamination disaster. So basically it was 3 scientists working deep underground in a secret lab. So yeah, it's similar. Actually, there were 4. Well, 3 scientists and a medical doctor. Oh look, here we go. We can go out. Alright. But it's a very weird movie. It's rated G, and yet they say damn and hell and stuff that you normally don't expect in a rated G movie. Especially the bare breasts of a corpse. You don't expect to see that in a rated G movie either. So, like I said, it's really weird. I guess in that year they were just...
We're taking too many rads. We need to move out.
Being particularly liberal with their ratings. Alright. So we're at our Isle of Refreshment, which could be a pretty decent place. As long as I don't get rid of stuff that I want to keep. And that's where we sort of come over here. This is why we're saving. We're saving? Okay. We do a quick save. Because supposedly, if you do something with this box, it will actually clean up all the trash. But apparently if you... It doesn't seem like it's cleaned up very much trash. And you know what I mean? It still looks really trashy. So I'm not sure what's going on. But I mean, there's pictures on the mod page of this entire island as it is, and then completely blank. I mean, stripped down to just the dead grass and the sidewalk bits. I mean, these pergolas are all gone, the trees are all gone, the sign's gone, the trash cans are gone, the lights are gone, it's all gone. And to be honest with you, I kind of like, I mean, the pergolas, I kind of like to keep. I don't need the Raider stuff. But I would kind of like to keep the pergolas. I would kind of like to keep the lights that are working. I mean, that'll be 2 less lights that I'll need to add. I think we'll use the, I think we're going to use the pergolas to kind of distribute power when I get that far. I think that'll work pretty good. But we'll wait till we get there. This light obviously isn't working, so I might as well get rid of it. Well, I can get rid of the one. I can't get rid of the other ones. I don't know why. Okay, that light works. Funnel cake. We'll save the funnel cake. Get rid of this and this. And yeah, basically we're just manually cleaning trash up for the time being. And I may get rid of the trees later too, because I mean, I've got the Northland Diggers mod will let you add your own trees. So I can add, trees that are actually alive instead of all these dead ones. But we're gonna get it cleared up here for a little bit. Mainly, I'm just wanting to get it cleaned up enough. Get it cleaned up, get a bed on it, so that I can at least assign somebody here to be the provisioner. And that's what I'll do. Send the provisioner over here, and then we'll send that provisioner over to the Red Rocket. So these two will be out as part of the network. First, we're going to put in my handy dandy little I like this one. I really do. Not here. Go back. No. There you go. See, this little prefab actually turns out pretty nicely. I mean, you've seen me use it before. It basically, I had gotten the handy little buildable cabins mod, but I think the big buildable cabins mod was just bugged, because anytime I've tried to use it, it has caused crashes to desktop on game load. You know, if you can't load the game without it crashing, then you gotta figure out what it is. And as near as I can tell, it was that. So I don't use it anymore. But I can build. These are a little bit bigger than the shack, but they seem to be comfortable as far as a shack goes. I mean, it's got a bed, it's got a fireplace. Usually I'll put a chair in there too, but alright, let's go and see if it said that we had 2 settlers, so let's go see if we can find the other settler. Yeah. But it's not that one, I don't think, because she doesn't look like she's wanting to talk to me. So, okay, alright, our settler is apparently outside.
Have you seen Diamond City? It's huge.
Oh, which kid is that?
Yes?
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
The guy for trouble,
just some good deals.
a little off.
I saw that kid, and it's like, I have seen that kid so many other times, but I can't remember where.
Kinds yours for a fair price.
I mean, I was thinking it was... Oh, there she is.
Yeah?
Are you with the Minutemen?
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of any good places to settle around here, would you? I'm tired of always being on the run.
I sure do.
Alright, we'll go ahead and send her to the Isle of Refreshment. It's kind of a dumb name, but I suppose
Thanks.
as long as it works.
See you there in a day or two.
Okay, now we're gonna go check out one other place. Can you guess where we're going? The Hubologists Camp. And if we look around, there's some light in this place. Needs a lot more. Oh look, it's a workshop. So now we can start cleaning things up. Wow, this would be easier if I could see what I was doing. I guess they tore the stuff out from the inside and just dumped it out back here. Alright, well, it's getting late, isn't it? It should be getting late. It seems like it should be getting late. It's dark. See, in some of the things this guy has made, he's got an option for you to rebuild stuff. I mean, you'll highlight an area and it will say rebuild with, and it'll give you a list of parts you need to rebuild something. I forget what it was at. Oh, it's too early to go to bed yet. Oh, what was it? He's got several mods. Oh yeah, Fiddler's Green. He's got a Fiddler's Green mod, and you can actually, that community center building by the pool at the trailer park, you have the option of going in and rebuilding parts of it. But he didn't do the Fairline Hills mod. That was somebody else. Okay, I think that somebody else has their own Fiddler's Green mod, but oh darn. I really want to build a bigger one. Is there anything with oil in it around here? Probably not. Let's see anything. That was nasty. I can build new stalls, that's not a problem. Although actually, it's not the world's best most inviting building, but it's secure. Turn it into a little bit of a dormitory. Wow. I'm guessing the Bethesda developers have a much handier tool for building these things than we do, because that would be annoying to have to individually put down each one of those tires on top of each other. Well, I need oil. I'm getting lots of rubber, but I need oil. Oh wow. Lots of trash. These people, you never thought of cleaning up all this trash? Oh, I can still use the stools. Okay. I can still use that stool. People were too busy zapping your own brains to think of cleaning this mess up. Okay, I'm assuming a broken yellow bench is not something I can just store in the workshop. Well, you can go way out here, but so far I haven't found anything that's offering me more oil. So I may just have to wait on that. It's not like there's anybody here to get attacked right now anyway. Except for me, and I'm going to call it a night. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Next one, we'll probably mess around with these settlements again. And then there's some other things we may do. So stay tuned for the next episode. Bye now.